This is beautiful, very beautiful scenery. It really inspires one to make music, impromptu music, purely impromptu. Just sing whatever random notes come into your head, inspired by the scenery. And it's really one of the best ways to make music on YouTube, because everything else is like under copyright, or you could be accused of ripping off other people's stuff, plagiarizing them, or what have you. So you wouldn't want to be in that situation. So the best thing is just to drive through a landscape like this, a beautiful landscape, nice and slowly, so that it irritates all the other drivers, and then just sing whatever comes into your mind to sing. Make just the whatever notes appear in your head randomly. Just try that. Just clean my head out and look at this beautiful lake here. Come up with some inspiration to sing something purely new and original. Na 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 na, la na na, la na na, la dee dee, dee dee dee, dee dee, dee dee dee, dee dee. There you are, just random notes, just like that. Just nothing under copyright. Just random, just whatever comes first into your head. Just sing one note after the other, and just produce a piece of music that's never been done before. So nobody could possibly ever sue you for something like that. So anyway, where are we? We're in a place called the Pomeranian Switzerland. It's called that because it's a bit hilly, and it's got all these lovely ravines full of water down there, like that you can see, and it's got these sort of, well, it's not that it's mountainous. I wouldn't call it mountainous, but you've got a difference between the sort of hills up there and the river ravines down there. So it's a bit sort of Switzerland-y, but it's it's very beautiful, and so everybody's driving quite slowly just to take in the beauty of the place, as it were. Look over there, and it is genuinely one of the nicer parts that you could visit of this wonderful country. I have a soft spot for Pomerania, I have to say, and of Pomerania you have to say that the area here near Polczyn-Zdroj is really tremendously attractive. We're not far from the area where recently I put a field full of cranes up on here. The richness of nature around here is very high. I'll sing you a song which I actually composed it on the guitar, but I don't have a guitar with me while I'm driving. It'd be sort of like irresponsible to film and drive and play the guitar at the same time. But basically I composed this song that I'm going to sing you now a while ago when I didn't live in Poland. I was missing Poland then, and I'll sing it and see if it comes out okay. If not, well, I'll have to add the chords in later, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I probably won't be able to do that because I may not be singing it in the right key to play the chords in, but have to see how that goes. I am singing this song for the place where I long to be. That's Poland. Things are beautiful there, in the sweet forest air that's free. in Poland, in the valleys of Wisła and Bug, nature's beauty wherever you look. There is plenty and peace in this new land of ease for me in Poland. It's just basically like that. That's my own composition. If anybody wants to rip it off, you know, I can hardly really complain as long as you acknowledge my authorship and don't do sort of nasty things like pretending that you composed it yourself, which, you know, I'd never do something like that. And so, you know, if you want to use it, make a better version of it with all the chords and what have you, then go ahead. But just acknowledge my, you know, the fact it was all my work, really. Oh, there's a bit of wetland down there, nice natural marsh, a natural bog, sort of place where you'll be able to go cranberry picking. Not at this time of the year, obviously, but there's a nice sort of marshy, natural marshy habitat. You know, you can get the bittern and the rough in there. And it's really beautiful. So that's called the Pomeranian Switzerland, or Pomorski Schweiz in Polish, in the region just to the, due east in fact from Polczyn-Zdroj in Pomerania. So there we've got the old river, or the lake of Drawsko, and we're about to cross it on both sides. So that this is a kind of like road that goes through the middle of it, and you've got the same lake effectively on both sides now of the road. There's an old church, there's an old castle. Castle Drachim is inhabited by vampires, well not now, but obviously in the past, so related to Dracula. So, and there we have it on the other side of the road as well, on the left hand side of the road. Quite pretty, and the castle up there. We're on the way to Vouch and Czeplinek. This is called Stare Drawsko, this place here. So a lot of this area, oh, how about that, given over to military exercises. In Drawsko is a polygon, as they call it, a military area, and NATO sometimes carry out their drills and practices in these lakes and areas. So I probably shouldn't be filming it, but there we go. They've got a nice plane on the ground, a war plane. Back there you've got an interesting building related, you know, with an old thing on the front. Unfortunately I didn't get my camera started on time. I'm not going back that way because there was an accident and the police were in attendance. And but unfortunately I didn't get my camera out in time to film a very interesting building. So everybody knows what Pomeranians are. In common parlance, a Pomeranian would be like a little dog. There's a little race of dog called Pomeranians. But if you want to know what Pomeranians are, just look on the streets. You'll see these people are all Pomeranians because they come from Pomerania. And in fact they don't have that kind of dog, so wherever people got the idea of calling it a Pomeranian from, I can tell you that you won't see many of them around here these days. Maybe they used to run wild in packs and worry the sheep too much, but they all got shot maybe, I don't know. But basically Pomeranian dogs have not got an awful lot to do with modern Pomerania today. And I've been around the block in Pomerania, I know what it's like, and I can tell you I've never seen a single Pomeranian dog here. So basically they should really think of changing the name of that dog. Although, you know, why? Maybe, you know, its history comes from this area, maybe it's got roots in this area, maybe it's got a very good right to call itself Pomeranian, I don't know, but all I can tell you is that you don't see them here now, not in the daytime anyway. Maybe they'll come out at night or something and you can't see them, but I've never seen a Pomeranian dog in Pomerania, which is ironic I suppose, but there we are. There's a very interesting object. And there's a stork's nest. How about that? See the stork's nest with a little stork's head in it? I didn't plan that. And a little bit of interesting. I'm not even sure where I am actually. I didn't even notice the name of the... that's an old mill. That's an old mill, that is. And here's the water by it. Again, lovely rushes. Old barn. Some bright yellow paint. Wasn't that fantastic? I wonder if I can catch the name of the village as we leave it. There's an interesting roof area over there with a kind of weather vane on it, made out of obviously copper because it's gone green. And open fields behind it. Very pretty that was. And it was called Polczyn-Zdroj.